Thank you for allowing me to be here with you. Metrocenter was more than just a shopping mall. It was the place where birthdays were celebrated, where family traditions began and continued for years, where friendships were made and grew, where parties started and ended, especially at the midnight movies, and where many people worked and created livelihoods. It has for decades been a hub for Phoenix bus transportation. I have so many memories of Metrocenter, so if you could indulge me for just a second. They include ice skating, ice cream at Farrell's, lunches at the airplane restaurant. Yes, it really did look like an airplane. Black Friday Christmas shopping with my mom and my Aunt Kathy, sitting on Santa's lap, and even my daughter got to sit on the Metrocenter Santa's lap. One of my first jobs was here selling pantyhose, which I'm pretty sure not many women wear anymore. I ate my first Chick-fil-A French fries, and if you know anything about me, I usually have a Chick-fil-A iced tea in my hand. We all cruised around the loop with friends, and I did that until I heard the fire engine coming, because that meant my dad was on his way to help someone, and I wasn't really supposed to be here. So if you not share my secret with him, I would appreciate that. I know I'm not alone in having many wonderful memories of Metrocenter. In fact, over 10,000 people came to share their memories and bid a fond farewell to Metrocenter in May of 2023. It was an amazing event with community members from really all over the region coming together. And while I'll always remember Metrocenter as part of the foundation of my childhood and teen years, it is time to make this area the crown jewel it once was. So again, kids, families, and community members may create new memories and traditions, celebrate milestones, and create their perfect lifestyle. This project was not for the faint of heart and could not have happened without all the incredible companies here, as well as their leaders. I'd like to again, I know Steve thanked a lot of people, but I just want to again give kudos to Mayor Gallego, my fellow council members, our city manager, Jeff Barton, as well as our deputy city managers. And of course, I can't forget about the tenacious and determined champion that is Christine Mackey, our Director of Community and Economic Development. So I was fortunate enough to say that it is my honor and privilege to announce the name of what many families, businesses, and communities have been waiting years for: the rebirth of an integral part of Phoenix and the surrounding communities. Today, I am thrilled to introduce you all to the Metropolitan. The Metropolitan is an elegant name that acknowledges the legacy of Metrocenter while demonstrating that this new development is building something unique and elevated yet accessible to all. The name Metropolitan means urban sophistication, which will be the new civic center that will become the beating heart of a new community. This will be a place full of energy, where all can live vibrantly. If you can turn your attention to the O logo, which is a critical part of the visual and verbal language we are seeking to bring to life, and references the physical loop road, which is an integral part of the development that I, as well as many others, have so fond memories of in my youth, cruising the loop road. The Metropolitan, your life made better. The Metropolitan will be the Valley's largest transit-oriented development with over 1,000 townhome residences, with an array of price points and finishes to accommodate any resident at any stage of their life. It was so important to me that this community be a place where our young adults could get their starter home, where our local school teachers and nurses could live in the community that they serve, and where our parents, whose chicks have flown the coop, may downsize. The retail will be culinary and entertainment driven, with a public parking garage and a programmed park plaza that will host music events, movie nights, holiday festivals, and a seasonal weekly farmers market. As I close out my comments, I want to make a special acknowledgement to the woman who bore through the dreamers with unrealistic ideas for this area for years before I had the pleasure of working with folks like Chris Hines, Steve Sarang, and Steve Betts, former mayor and councilwoman Thelda Williams. And although she's not here with us today for this celebration, how fitting is it that the Thelda Williams Transit Center will be the lifeline to the future development. Thank you all so much for coming out, and now I'd like to turn it over to Jason Peloja, the RSP architect, who will show us some views of what's to come at the Metropolitan.
This strong pedestrian connection, as you see, we're descending down right above here, moving into the center of the development. This pedestrian connection from the light rail will act as a new gateway into the project. This pathway will be activated with restaurants, retail, art, and signage. The desert landscape and park space that you'll see just in a minute is at the forefront of the energy and activation along the pathways, while the architecture becomes a backdrop for the energy. You can see we're now passing by the 28th Drive alignment, which is the north-south axial connection from the retail out along Peoria, south to Dunlap and beyond to the canal. We're now turning additionally along retail, event space, and overlooks the main plaza and park. As we descend now from the rooftop amenity, which will be a community amenity for the overall development, you'll see we drop down into the strong pedestrian connection from the garage through the retail to the park.
I introduce to you the Loop, the retail at the Metropolitan. When you think of the Loop, you have to think of a place that you want to go. In this unique project, you have the transit that is an X factor to retail. You have the density, and density is what makes a retail project successful. You have an ownership's mindset.
There's Channel 12 News right there. Oh, that's gonna be good. Oh, well, yeah. Oh, that's... Oh, look at that. The councilwoman's way close. We're gonna get dust all over her.
That's why you have water there.
Yeah.
How long are they gonna go for? Because they should just get it all done today.
I know.
Let's get going.
Oh, they're gonna go take the side off.